Well, hello there, chums. As I, Captain Steve and XO, and we've got Mr. Kettle with us. It's the weekend mission. How are you, Mr. Kettle?
Oh, not too bad, thank you. Are you okay?
I'm doing good. Yeah, not so bad, not so bad.
Brilliant.
The weekend mission has popped up. I'm just looking for it on... there we go. I'm on my phone as well, just in case the chat does freeze.
Yep. Oh, I'm in space.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'll wait for you to arrive, and then we'll grab said mission. And we'll interact with the iteration, whichever iteration it is. Who do you think it's going to be this week, Mr. Kettle?
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm going to go Tethys, the fish face.
Is he the one that always steals your money? Or am I thinking of a different one?
Yes, that's the one. The one that pretends to be a Gek, and he's just not convincing
Yes.
at all. Oh, I think I've just seen you land in your exotic, big blue fin winged one. Yeah, Mr. Kettle's starship. Here you go.
There we go.
Oh, we got Dutch 66. Dutch 66, you're first into the chat to say evening, and you're getting yourself a gnarly air grab. That was for you, Dutch. Scottish Rod as well, and Jilly Dad. Hello there. I think one of my systems is called Jilly Dad. Mind blown. Right, so let's are you ready to join me on said mission?
Yep.
Right, so here we go. I'm going to fire it up. And yeah, investigate and initialize mission. You should see it in the roster now, sir.
Yep.
And we're good to go. Sweet, all readied up, lovely to go. Awesome, let's see which iteration it is. We have got to go and speak to Ariadne. So she's on the stairs. That's the Hello Kitty face. Yeah. It does look a bit like Hello Kitty, doesn't it? Here you go. I'll read out what old Whiskers has got to say. How long have we danced with this ribbon? Too long. The regularity of these disturbances brings a sort of comfort. I'm going to ask about the comfort. The timing of these anomalies seems precise, like Traveller. A natural pattern. Perhaps only the tips of the waveform are manifested to us. Either ways, it's a rhythm. Each time the universe calls, we respond. The response begins with a search for knowledge. Brilliant. Listen to the ancient stones. Yeah, no sort of extra lore there, Mr. Kettle.
No.
Wow, my chat has just exploded, Mr. Kettle, with lots of comments.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit there.
Yeah. I struggle to keep up with it. It's mental now. It's awesome having so many people, but it's so hard to keep up with everything that's going on. But yeah, if you see anything pop into there that takes your fancy in answering, then please go for it, Mr. Kettle. Oh, so Dutch 66 has got a question. Have you seen that one? About what do you think about Sean's tweet? Pilotable freighters on the way,
Ooh,
I think.
I haven't seen that tweet. I am very glad to hear that.
It was of, you know, the high class sort of tradey type freighters, the ones that look really gnarly, almost like some sort of weaponry. It was a picture of one of those and had a real nice sort of blue tip to it. It looked very cool.
I would like to see proper manable freighters where you could go off and, you know, you have a whole clan of you do guns and whatever, attacking other, possibly sentinels. That'd be interesting. Cool. Sentinel freighter. That'd be good.
That could work. I would just like to be able to traverse the frigates and actually meet the crew, you know? Because a lot of these write-ups for the frigates say that they're infested by spiders or something, or got crew members that are completely inept. Well, I want to meet these inept crew members. I want to find all these spider-infested frigates and stuff. So, yeah. I hope they at least open them up so you can explore them. And I'd like to be able to change all the colours so they match, because at the moment it looks like I've got a jumble sale going on in space.
Yeah, it's a bit messy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd like a squadron, a fleet.
I can't see any knowledge stones again. Alright, let's go flying around a little bit.
You never have any luck spotting knowledge stones, do you?
When I'm on my own,
yeah?
I can hardly walk without tripping them over.
Yeah.
That.
Okay, dokie.
So head north and at a very low speed and see what I can see.
Well, I've picked up a load of maps, so I just fire one of those up and I go find myself a...
Have I got any maps on me?
Let's see if I can find a... Well, there's a signal which is going to be like a relic. If it's on this planet, I'll just head on over to that and pick them up from there. It should register. It should register for you, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it didn't last week though, did it?
Well, if it doesn't, I will stay. I would stay my ship there, and then you can use me as a beacon. So, because yeah, I'm not seeing any knowledge stones either. Okay, so let's head on over. KevB1 says, I've just literally turned off my PS4 and the weekend mission hadn't come down for me yet. Well, that really does... It's only just this very second really popped up. I've only just initialised the mission just 5 minutes ago, Kev. You might want to turn it back on again.
I have a knowledge stone. Yes, that's a knowledge stone.
Oh, sweet.
There's still some album pearls, just in case. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it could be albumin pearls this week, couldn't it? That's a good shout.
Yeah, anything, couldn't it?
Well, it's creative mode, so it's not like we're going to run out of anything, but yeah. Okay, I've got a couple of knowledge stones here. Let me see if it's... Your one that you've touched has not registered for me.
No, I haven't quite got there yet. I'm still 100 units away.
Right, I've just touched one. Let me just go through all the text. Let's see if you get the one registered on your screen. Right, so mine's gone 1 of 3.
Yes,
awesome.
It has. And
awesome.
Now I should go 2 of 3.
Cool.
I'm touching my stone.
Sweet.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. I'm just looking for one more knowledge stone now. Oh, there it is.
Well,
yeah, mine's gone 2 of 3. Mine's 2 of 3.
Brilliant.
Boom, 3 of 3. Awesome. It's actually working this week. This is good. This is good.
Hang on, 3 of 3 hasn't turned up yet. Yes, it has. Now it has. Oh, takes a little while to show.
Turbo Life says life is good. Good day, Steve Norris. I've got a load of frickin' orange ball things here, the curious deposits. They're just all over the frickin' shop.
What are they? Are they chlorine? I'm trying to think now what they are.
Some of them, yeah. Carbon crystals. Sometimes they give you different things. Chloride lattice, yeah. Tetracobalt.
It's telling me the portal's off planet.
Is it? That's weird, because it landed us at the portal, didn't it?
I landed right next on... Hang on, now your position just changed.
Okay, well I'm just taking off, and yeah, mine's showing us off planet as well. So I'm going to go to the one that it's chucking us at. So yeah. Up and away. Cosmic race, coloured frigates. Thought they'd do it to normal ships first. Yeah, well, I was hoping to see that happen a long time, Cosmic race, because somebody managed to actually unlock some sort of colour paint job corrector on PC freaking eons ago, and it still hasn't dropped. But it was very basic. Did you see that, Mr. Kettle, did you?
No, I haven't seen that. But that's what we need, definitely that.
Yeah, it looked like you could change your colour inside your space station from one of the landing pads in there. So, who knows? But it looked like a bit like exocrafts in the way that you recolour your exocrafts, but on your ship.
Is this the same system we've been in for the last few weeks? Oh, there we go.
It might be.
It might just run out portals.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've gone back to old missions, I'm from landing.
We've got Damash on board. We've got a full house today. We've got 32 people in. We've got Scottish Jim. We've got Toddy's G. Yeah, we've got loads of people here. Thanking you guys for joining us. And sorry I haven't been keeping up with the old chatteroony. Hi Damash, Storm and Norman. So you can interact with the whole crew on your freighter, but only the navigator is useful. Will we ever get anything more from the rest of them? That would be quite cool. It's the frigates that's, because the frigates state that they've got all sorts going on, but have you activated the portal already, have you?
No, I'll wait for you. I'm going to try the dancing in the portal routine.
Okay, you're going to go dance by the entrance. Be careful, because I haven't. This is actually powered up with a different. I haven't entered the glyph sequence, but it's still on. So be careful. There we go. Now it's proper on.
I'm gone. No, I'm gone.
It just sucked you in. You gone?
Yes.
Nice, sweet, nice.
There. Hey.
I think I could see you dancing at the opposite side. Nice. Wonder if you're still in your wife runs as well.
Yeah. Hey, let's face it, nobody gets dressed these days.
We got my ammo in as well, and Galarak Evening all, evening chums. Well, hello there, Galarak. Dutch reminding people to hit the like button. Thank you, Dutch. Storm Norman, ahoy all. Well, hello there all. Yeah. Now, it does make you wonder, since we're getting a little bit of an influx of tweets incoming from Sean, and also in one of the recent patch notes that he put, that there's a lot of exciting stuff that they've got planned.
Yeah.
What,
that sounds good.
What do you want more than anything else, Mr. Kettle?
Proper freighter battles. Not
Proper
frigates, freighters. Freighters with big gun turrets with 6 people, all firing at other freighters, Sentinel freighters, you know, the big Sentinel one. Proper Sentinel battles like that.
That could be cool.
Not
For me,
first,
I'm still hitting the same drum. I just want the variation. Alright, so let's have a look. Where's my ship gone? Oh, there it is, I think. Yeah, that's my ship. How far away is the disturbance site today? Let's have a look how far away it is.
I see humming sacks.
11
in the
minutes.
distance. Now I wonder if it's going to be that.
Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? You know, collecting the spore things that get dropped down or whatever.
Birdies.
The larval cores. I was doing that the other day in Quicksilver. Wasn't overly fun. Well, this is a bit of a strange planet. It's got loads of giant bagely type looking ear rolls all over it. The horns I've seen before, but these bagely things I don't think I've seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at a hollow terminus this week.
Ah.
Let's add land. Oh yeah, Dutch 66. I want what you both said, and I would also shop buildings and player-owned space stations. Wow.
I tell you what I would like to see is trading on the anomaly.
Trading on the anomaly. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it?
A nice little trade terminal. Possibly where you can actually post your own products as well, not just Galactic Hub, but like a lot of RPG games, they sort of you can join a little clan and you can then post stuff you want to sell to other clan members in the little banks.
A little bit like World of Warcrafty type stuff.
Yeah, I haven't played that. Yeah. Sort of more Elder Scrolls Online I was thinking of. That's
oh, cool.
The main one I've played, you know, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's fairly similar, really. Fairly similar type stuff, yeah. Oh, jeez, someone just dropped me a $4.99 super chat. Chester Shotgun. Thanks for always showing the weekend missions. Indeed. What? Yeah. You're most welcome, Chester. Well, thanking you. That's awesome. Double thumbs thanking you. Here we go. I'd give you a little 07 in the chat there. Boom. There you go. That's for you, Chester. Right, so... Oh, it's 16 storm crystals. I didn't even think this was an extreme weather planet. But it must be.
What was it?
I hope it is.
Incoming storm, yes.
There we are. Yeah.
Sean heard you.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Now, these are a bit more tricky to find sometimes.
Yeah, they can be until the storm kicks in and then you get the yellow marker. Sometimes you can be lucky and find them just out in the field before a storm hits and then just stand by them.
They can come in big clusters, can't they? So that's quite good.
But they usually appear near to structures, don't they? But I'm not... I was just going to try and pinpoint one for the viewers just in case they haven't seen a storm crystal.
Oh, it's one over here where I'm standing.
Okay, well, I can't see Toffee. Okay, here we go. I'm on my way.
Now it's a storm crystal.
Oh, yep, there we go. So there's one right near to the hollow terminus on PS4. There we go. So
I had it.
Mr. Kettle had that one away. Nice one.
I can see if you're over here.
They're marked with these yellow electricity things. During an extreme storm, you'll see these sort of yellow markers with like a lightning bolt in them. And then when you head over to them, you usually find that there's usually 2 or 3 in one little batch. It's very rare that you just get one on its lonesome. But then that one, the Mr. Kettle, there you go. I've got 2.
There.
I've got 2 next to each other by looks of things as well. So there we go.
Those 2?
Yeah, you just pluck them out the ground like that. But I'm just going to grab a quick freeze frame with me standing by one. That's going to be my thumbnail for this eventually. You can nick that one if you want. There you go.
That's right. Yeah, yours don't count towards mine, don't. Oh, maybe. Oh, hang on. Yes, I do. It just takes a long time for it to work.
Oh, okay. Cool. There we go. Well, to be honest, I've already handed in mine, so
I have.
yeah. Okie pokey. Well, I'm just going to head back on up to the Nexus and hand these in. Mainly because I've got to get ready for the old Nexus show with Mr. PT. So that should be cool.
So the best tip for this is do it at night if you can. If you're on the day side of the planet, go round to the night side.
It does make them easier to spot. Yeah, good shout. That's a good tip, Mr. Kettle. Nice one. Right afterwards, a red squid ship. Indeed, my consolation prize. Nice, you found yourself a red squiddy. I have got coordinates for a crashed red squid ship on my channel somewhere. It's not too long ago. You should be able to find it. Let's jump back through here. Oh, Chester Shotgun has storm crystals back at his base. Well, awesome. That's going to save you a little bit of mucking about.
Well, they're always handy, aren't they, for the warp cells?
Warp cells? Really? Oh, yeah, to make the hyper ones.
You get the full one, don't you?
Yeah. When I read the text for those, it almost reads like you don't break your tech if you go through a black hole, but not that I've tried it.
Yeah, I don't know with them. I know, obviously, going through the galactic centre, everything in your tech slot's okay. It's just everything outside of your tech slots gets destroyed.
Yeah, very true. We've got Nicola asking if they can join. Well, this is a creative save. If you've got a creative save, I do this every single weekend. If you want to join me, just send me a message before I start actually streaming. To bring you in now is a little bit awkward. It'll go blue and stuff and things like that. And if your audio's not right, no one can hear you. So yeah, just hit me a message up, maybe half hour before I start streaming. I start streaming at 7 PM GMT. And yeah, you could join me in Mr. Kettle one week. That'd be cool. It'd be nice to have a team of 4. However, what I would say is we've had problems when it's just the 2 of us. So it could make it entertaining though, couldn't it?
I think joining from an invite is the best way. From an NCPS dashboard and joining from the invite, that seems to work the best.
Definitely. But you're going to have to add me on PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Network. That's my username up in the top left corner. Send me an invite if you do want to join my streams at any sort of stage. I mean, technically, I only really limit my online play to the weekend missions, to be fair. Or when I'm doing base-offs. If you're a good base builder and you fancy your chances of taking on the Steve, then yeah, we can do base-offs as well.
Call that the Terra Para, I think.
Yeah, I've had a Mr. Kettle join me on a base-off before. He made an awesome base. It was like a trap base. Made Mr. King fall through the floor several times. It's good fun.
I've been trying the technique of having a double base, where you go as high as you can.
Yeah.
Then you build up with some ramps and you put another base computer down.
Oh.
And then you can start again. And it works, but the problem is when you get to the top of the second one, that's where the atmosphere ends, and you either send you back to the ground or it won't let you build. So you've got to be careful. But you can make a base, go as high as you can, put some ramps down.
Yeah.
And then you can put a new base computer on that one.
Oh, sweet.
And then you can start again. And you can get right to space. So the fact that either kills you or just goes black and you die, and or it throws you back down to the ground again. You can get a long way.
Yeah, awesome. Oh yeah, Nicola sent me the PSD files. Okay, Nicola, no worries. Yeah, well definitely, if you've got a creative save, we'll have to do it next week. I remember that you've asked, and we'll try and get you on next week. Sorry, buddy. There we go, let's complete the mission. Let's grab the Quicksilver. But as you can see, I try to do these ones as quickly as possible, mainly to get to PT show. Hopefully, Nicola, you can join us on PT show again. It was good having you on last week. So
if you can finish your tea quick enough.
Well,
you've just got some more money from Storm Norman.
Oh, have I? Oh,
yes.
That took a little while to appear on my screen. I didn't even get that. It's just popped up now. Storm Norman, $20 US. Well, thanking you. Ahoy, Captain. Well, thank you very much. That's super freaking generous. You're getting a mind-blown emoji. You are, sir. That's freaking crazy. Thanking you. There you go. That's a 07, sir. Well, thanking you. Thanking you. Right, so let's have a look to see how far we are with this Quicksilver chappie, because I really want to get that awesome backpack that he's got. it doesn't actually tell you whether it gives you any sort of perks and stuff. I saw, oh, it's 9%, 9% unlocked.
Ah, gone up 1% now. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's taken its time. Mr. PT had a throwaway save, and he's actually tried it on PC,
Yeah,
and
I've
it
seen
does
that,
look
yeah.
gnarly.
The fins. Ooh.
Yeah, the little wings that pop out the side.
Yeah.
It's really quite cool. I'm wondering what it does when you start refining inside of it.
Oh.
You know, and inside of your exosuit, you've got all the tech slots, and I think that when PT was testing it out, it still kept all of the tech. It's just a cosmetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like when you refine currently, it does like a little animation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't think
It's
that's
very annoying until they fixed it, and you just keep flickering in front of your face in PSVR.
Yeah, let's put some of that silicon stuff in it, because that'll turn into glass. So the current animation for this, chums, if you haven't seen it, the centre disc sort of spins round and all smoke pumps out of it. See, that looks quite cool. And I'm wondering what this new backpack does when you start refining. Just a small pondering thought. Oh, is that you've arrived now, have you, Mr. Kettle?
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
Get my money.
Let me,
Saving for the backpack.
while you're turning in your missions, I'll just have a quick read through some of these messages. iPlays, even if I wanted to donate, it says it isn't available in my region yet. Well, that sucks. That really does suck. Oh, well.
What region's that then, just out of curiosity?
I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah, what region is that? That's interesting. But even still, salute Mondo. There's always a like or the subscribe or even the bell button. There's other things you can do. But yeah, it's all cool. I can't wait to get the backpack. Heck no, just being here and watching is freaking awesome. That gives me a view count and stuff. That's great. Yeah. Cap, I enjoy the content set. Well, thank you, Storm Norman. That is freaking awesome. At the end of April, I do a roundup show, and I always put up like a thank you to everybody that's dropped anything my way. So, yeah, and I will put your name up on that, so look out for the end of the month's show. Procedural Traveller's here, 07. Well, hello there, Procedural Traveller. Oh, Storm Norman has just become a member to unlisted videos. Awesome. So, yeah, you get early access to some of my vids, which is the ones I edit, you know, not the live stream ones, obviously, because there's not time travel. There we go. We've got Scottish Jim. Steve, it's strange. You're getting 3 Quicksilver icons at the Nexus. I'm only getting 1 on PS4. Well, even stranger still, I actually did 2 missions yesterday, and they didn't even change. And I did one earlier, and I've still got 3. It's like I've got an infinite supply of freaking Quicksilver missions.
Yeah, I thought I only stacked the 3. That's strange.
Yeah, my alarm just went off to remind me that I've got PT's show, 7:30. Yeah, so I do like to try and join PT a little bit early so we can talk about stuff that we might be chatting about this week. But I think we'll probably be talking a little about the tweets that have gone out, speculation hopefully, and then hopefully we might have some guests on and we'll just play it by ear, I guess. We got the Shizzle Nizzle. I love that name. That's freaking awesome. Just working on the base. You know what, Mr. Norman, since you've become a member, and also drop me a lovely... There you go, I'm going to make you a moderator. I've got a few moderators in the house, but you can never have enough. There you are, sir. And Chester Shotgun, wasn't it? There you go, they give you moderator status as well. There you go. Awesome. Well, guys, I'm going to be heading off and go speak to Mr. PT, and also look to see if I can get something to eat before I start on the Nexus show. But all of you guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been awesome, it's been a blast, and hopefully see you again over the weekend. I am working on a vlog video of me making Atlas passes and stuff, the new Atlas cards that I've created, and I'm going to show you a little painting guide. But there we go, that's pretty much what I've got planned for the weekend, and I've got a couple more base visit videos to put live. How about you, Mr. Kettle? How are you spending your weekend?
Probably the same as I've spent every day for the last 5 weeks.
It's a bit of a silly question, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, awesome. It's a year everyone's going to remember the sun. We're probably going to have a blinding awesome summer that we're not going to be able to take advantage of.
I just feel that I'm going to be such a git if we go back in like August, you know, or July, and asking my boss if I can have a couple of weeks off to go to Cornwall or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that, to be honest. He's done very good for us.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? But
Yeah.
you can't really say this as a holiday, is it? It's just like being under house arrest.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I digress. Thank you for tuning in. It's awesome talking to you guys and seeing what your thoughts are. But yeah, hopefully we get to interact a little bit more over on the Nexus show. And I'll see you all for that. So yeah, and if you do want to join me, like Nicola, hopefully we'll have Nicola next week and Mr. Kettle. And yeah, in fact, I might just go through my friends list and send invites and see who actually joins or who wants to.
How many? Is there only 4 on the mission, or can you have more?
Only 4 on a mission, but on the actual live chat, if people want to actually just talk and rather not play, they can just join us for the chat part. So I'll just invite a few.
How many people could get a Nexus at the same time? You can get 16 in a game, can't we?
I think.
Can we get 6?
No, 4 on a mission, but I don't know about in the Nexus.
Can you get 16 people to join us in the Nexus?
I don't think so.
Invite 16 people? How many people can you invite?
Don't know.
That'd be
a good
interesting.
question.
Everyone appearing in the Nexus, wouldn't it?
We could try and break it. Heck yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll see you next week. Bye for now, or goodbye. Well, I'll see you on the Nexus show. See you in a week. Yep. Bye bye. See you, Mr. Kettle. Here we go. So here we go. I'm stopping the broadcast. So here we go. On this bouncing blue screen, I will be putting links to more content of moi and a link to subscribe or become a member and get some awesome emojis. Take care, all. See you later.